Hi, what's going on? My name is Anant. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can connect thousands of applications with WhatChimp using Pabbly Connect. So for this demonstration, I'm going to take an example of this platform called as Tidy Call. And this is an appointment booking platform where your customer can book a meeting with you. So the idea is that whenever somebody books a meeting with you, we send them a booking confirmation message on their phone number, right? So I'm using this software, but you can connect it with any software that you want. Pabbly connects with thousands of softwares. Okay, so to do that, the very first thing we'll have to do is create our message template where we are sending the confirmation, right? Booking confirmation. So to save your time, I've already created that message template. I'm just going to take you through that. Okay, so to find your message template, again, you can go to your bot manager, then go to message template, and over here you can see I've already created one message template which is called as booking confirmation. Now what you can see over here that I have used a few variables like meeting date and email. So how did I create those variables? Like because they were utilized from here, I could use the variable email or meeting date right from here. You can see I'm able to drop that from here. But how did I create that? Let me show you that. So all you need to do is scroll down a little bit, and over here you will be able to create your custom template variable. So I have created two of them. One is email and second is meeting date. Once you create that, refresh your page and then go here. While creating your general template, you will get an option to select these custom template variable that you have created, right? So now you can see in this template, I have also used quick replies, and there are two buttons over here. Number one is I will attend the meeting, and second is reschedule the meeting. Now these two buttons have to be attached to some sort of chatbots so that whenever somebody clicks I'll attend, they can get a reply on top of it, right? Or you can fire any chatbot that you have created that can take over the entire conversation. So I have already created the chatbot as well. Let me show you that. So if I take you to my bot manager and take you to the bot reply, you can see there are two chatbots that I've created. One is I will attend and second is reschedule. And let me show you what goes inside of these two. So inside of I'll attend, what we're doing is whenever somebody says I'll attend, we're sending a message, thank you, we are looking forward to see you on the call. And whenever somebody says reschedule, we're sending a message, sure, you can reschedule the booking from here, right? So two chatbots we've created for two quick reply actions. Now what we need to do is go to the API developer and then go to send message, which is over here. Now this is where most of you make a mistake. You end up using this API, but this API is meant for only sending messages within 24-hour conversation window, which means if somebody has messaged you within 24-hour window, or you have had a conversation within 24-hour window, only then this API can be used. Otherwise, if you try to send a message, it won't work. And a lot of you just go ahead and use that. So what you need to do is scroll a little bit and you will find the other API endpoint, which is send template message. Because outside the 24-hour conversation window, and I'm assuming whoever is booking a meeting with you, they have never interacted with you in the past, right? So for those guys, we need to send them a template message, which I've already created over here. So all I have to do is, scroll down a little bit. Let me scroll down. And you can see over here, there is a template message, which is booking confirmation. Now this template message has to be connected. So I'll connect this with I'll attend and reschedule. These are the two chatbots that we created, right? And then let me just fill anything random because these are just the variables. And here you go. So now we got the get request and post requests. We can use any of these to send messages using Pabbly. So now that we have created the get request, I'm going to take you to the Pabbly and create the workflow. All right, so now we're going to go to the Pabbly and create our very first workflow. So all you need to do is just name it as workflow, and we are creating a workflow with tidy call x WhatChimp. We're going to create a new one. All right. So just to show you, this is the test booking we are looking at. And whenever somebody books a meeting, we are going to get their name, email, and phone number, and we want to send them a booking confirmation message. So as a trigger, we are going to use something called as tidy call, right? And the event is going to be new booking. As soon as someone books a meeting with you, we want to send them a message. So you can see over here, I already have an existing connection, so I'm not going to create a new one. But if you want to create a new connection, click on this, connect with tidy call, and you're ready to go. But for now, you can see I've already created a connection, so I'm not going to do that again. I'm just going to click here. And then you can click on save and send test request. So what it'll do is it'll try to fetch the information from your past API booking, right? So over here you can see there was a past meeting which was booked, and let's see if we are able to get some of the information from there. Yep. So I already did this in the past, so I'm getting the email, the name, number, everything I'm getting over here. Let me just do this one more time, just so that I can show you again. So let's say the name is Anant and the email is anant@test.com. I'm going to do this again, and the number is going to be 0200 and book event. All right. So now that I made a booking, we can click here once again. Okay. Yep. And as you can see, we booked a meeting with the email anant@test.com, and we were able to fetch all of that. We are also able to fetch the phone number. Now we can use that phone number and email and everything that we captured to pass it to WhatChimp. So now the interesting part over here is that we do have WhatChimp native action, right? And we have a lot of options, like we can send a template message, 24-hour window message, create a subscriber, get subscriber, all of that is possible. But the only thing which is not possible is sending a message when you're using quick reply action and when you're using templates inside your variables. Because right now we are using some variables. These are custom variables, right? We're using meeting date value, we are using email, we are using some custom actions. So in that case, we cannot use the existing action of WhatChimp, because when you select, let's say, send template message, you will not get the option. Let me just show you. So we have WhatChimp, right? See, there is no place where you can pass on the variable, right? You're only getting option to put the phone number ID, template ID, and phone number, right? So how are you going to pass the variables over here? And how are you going to map this to the, the action buttons? For that, what you need to do is delete this and use something else, which is called as HTTP API. So what I'm going to do is use this, which is called as API by Pabbly, and then I'm going to execute a API request. Now here I can make either get request or a post request. So I'm going to use something called as post request. So how to use this? You just need to first copy the base URL and paste it over here, right? And then you have to pass on all these values, which is API token, phone number, template ID, and all these things. So to pass on these values, we are going to keep the format as template. And then we're going to set the parameter. Now in the parameter, all I have to do is copy the key and value. So the key is API token. The value is this. Let's go here. And then just keep adding more fields so that we can pass on everything. So let's say we want to pass phone number ID. Let's paste it over here. Let's say we want to get template ID. paste over here. Template quick reply buttons, put it over here. Template variable meeting date, let's make sure we copy before equal symbol. We copy this again till the equal symbol. Let's put one more, which is going to be the phone number. All right, now here we have to copy everything from here, which is the API token, which I guess we already copied. Then we are going to copy the phone number ID. Then we are going to copy template ID. And then we are going to copy the quick reply button. And now we have to pass the variable. So in the meeting date, we will find that meeting date from here. So the meeting starts at this time. The email ID, again, the email ID can be captured from here. Let me just find out. Yeah, so this is the email. And then here we can pass on the phone number. Okay, by the way, phone number is right on the top. I can get it from here. Save and send test request. And here you go, right? It says template message has been sent successfully. So when you're getting a status as 1 and template message as sent successfully, it means you have successfully sent the message. Now, to make sure that the message is getting delivered to the end customer, you have to make sure that you have added your payment method, because a lot of time we get a query that, hey, we tried making an API call in the portal, it shows the message is sent, but it is not actually delivered to the end customer. And why is that? It's because you connected your WhatsApp number with WhatChimp, but you forgot to add your payment method inside Meta. And how to do that? Go to whatchimp.com/onboarding and you will get the steps over here in the second article, right? So over here, you get a step on how to add your payment method. Once you've added your payment method, retry this and it should work absolutely fine. If you have any question, drop it down in the comment below. You can always reach out to our support if you're getting stuck while implementing this. And that's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.